Can anybody tell me somebody to love?
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, both established artists and non-established artists. And I promise you that you won't be disappointed whatsoever. So why don't you come and join me in discovering amazing, talented artists and bringing it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now, my next reaction of today, we are going over to Indonesia and we are going to check out PUTRI Ariani's latest cover, a cover that she did in 2019. This is a Queen's cover, Somebody to Love. Now, I did Bohemian Rhapsody and it was absolutely explosive. To be fair, all the covers that PUTRI Ariani has done has touched me in a different kind of way, a different set. There's not one song that's touched me the same way. So what does that say to you about the artists? Wow. I mean, how many artists do you know at this current time, in this era, that every music that you listen to makes you feel a different way? You know, some artists only got one way of singing, one way of deliverance. PUTRI Ariani has a number of ways of deliverance. I think that's what keeps me so grounded in what is PUTRI Ariani, to make me find out more about her. Incidentally, thank you very much for sending me various links and recommendations of what I should be reacting to next. I know that she's done an interview and I want to check that out. I wasn't too sure if I'm going to react to that interview, but I'm definitely going to check that out. Now, this particular song, Queen. Now, Queen is an iconic figure in itself, and you know, there's so many artists that have sung this song, so I'm not going to do any kind of comparison. I'm just going to fall in love with the way how PUTRI Ariani is delivering this. So look, let's put our seatbelt in and let's check out this next reaction. Actually, but before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please subscribe and don't forget to hit the notification button to indicate to you when my next uploads will be. And if you do indeed like my reactions, please share it on any one of your social media platforms. I would love everybody to know that I'm supporting and reacting to Indonesian artists, not only PUTRI Ariani, but various Indonesian artists. I'm going to be reacting to Katra Khan's Monster after this one as well. And please check out my various, you know what I'm going to do? Over the weekend, I am going to create a playlist, our own separate playlist page of Indonesian artists. If that's so easy for you, if it makes it easy for you to check out artists from Indonesia, that's all I'm going to say to you. If you do like that, then please send me a message, say, hey, Uncle Momo, that is a great idea. Looking forward to you creating that playlist. And that will just ease my mind of knowing that I'm doing something right or correct. Now, let's go straight into my next reaction of today, shall we? So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Can anybody
I forgot how it started.
tell me somebody to
She's going to church. Does it not sound gospel? Let's see what she does.
Each morning I get up, I can barely sit on my feet.
This is what I was waiting for. You remember I asked a question about the power within her vocals? Because look, so far, I've reacted to a hell of a lot of covers and original songs that she's done where she sits softly on these particular notes. And then in the third part of her songs, you see certain power elements. I forgot that this is a power song. This is a straight up gospel power song. So I'm expecting a hell of a lot of strength in her vocals right by now. And so far, she has not let me down. She's quite surprising. She's just come at the gate, as we say, straight out and knocking down pins. She really is. And I love this. You hear that growl? Ah! So she's really up for it. I am going to thoroughly enjoy this. Only 35 seconds in and I press pause. That must be a massive record. But I'm excited. I didn't want to talk over it, you know? So happy. I'm glad that I'm in there. I've asked the question, what song has PUTRI Ariani done where she's just gone for it and where you see so much strength and power? Yeah? This is the one, I believe. So thank you. I'm going to go back just a little bit to about say here. I am freaking happy. This is on soft again. Straight. There you go. Somebody.
Can anybody find me somebody to love?
Can we just respect the way how she's playing the piano? Come on.
Oh God, every day in my life I work till like my bones at the end of the day.
Yeah, man.
My heart I pay all on my own.
We'll stop again. This is the second time. I don't stop twice in PUTRI Ariani's reactions, but here we are. I'm loving the strength. And when it comes to her doing her strength, it gives it a different kind of texture of vocals, rather than her sitting on that gentle, floaty texture vocals that I love, that we all love. But this is something else. She's showing a completely different vocal capability here right now. You can hear it. You can hear the change in her vocals. It sits somewhere up there. I love it. I love it. Like I said, I had to press pause just to say that because I couldn't say that during that's playing. Right, I'm going to go back just a little bit to about here. I promise I try not to pause it much.
I pay all on my own. I get down on my knees and I start to pray.
Can't you hear
till
Queen?
the tears run out from my eyes. Lord, somebody, oh somebody, can anybody find me somebody to love?
I'm grateful to see the strength. Whoa!
Every day.
Weren't expecting that.
I tried, and I tried, but
Go on,
everybody
girl.
wants to put me down. They say I'm going crazy. They say I got a lot of water in my brain. I got no common sense, got nobody left to believe.
I'm loving this. I'm just mesmerised the way how she plays the piano, man. I know it's silly, but I am.
Oh,
Somebody.
anybody find me somebody love?
Okay.
Gotta feed, I ain't got no return. I just keep losing my beat.
Can you not hear Freddie Mercury right
I'm
now?
okay, I'm alright.
Not this part.
I'm gonna face no defeat.
That part.
I just gotta get out of this prison
That
cell.
part.
Someday I'm gonna be free. Lord,
What?
find me somebody to love.
Do you see her feel the piano keys?
Somebody to love, find me. Somebody to love, find me. Somebody to love,
Gospel it out.
find me. Somebody to love,
Oh, lovely. Oh, lovely.
Somebody to love.
Ooh, did you hear the riff? So that was Putri Ariani with Find Somebody to Love. No, Somebody to Love. Queen cover. There were certain parts in there, maybe towards the end, where you got the Queen attitude. And I'm not talking about, oh, she sounded like Queen and all that stuff. No, I'm talking about the Queen's attitude. Freddie Mercury's attitude. Somebody, na na na, na 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 na. It was, I felt that character within her. And like I've always seen, well, I've asked a question and it was answered for me. And so thank you very much. I said to myself, to everybody else, that it's like that she looks at the lyrical contents and she tries to find some connection between herself and the lyrical contents. And then she you know, it's like it's her song. She transforms it into her song, like it's coming from her. And what I've been told in an interview, that she basically explained what I said. So I'm so glad that, you know, we're on the same page. We're on the same page. So that's nice. And you can clearly see it. You really can. Do you know what? I've done so many covers of Putri Ariani that I'm lost in what was she sing at America's Got Talent for the second round? And whatever she sings, has she already done that cover already? Do you know what I mean? I mean, for instance, when she was on the America's Got Talent and she done the second Elton John song, I can't find that. I haven't seen that on the song covers. So is there going to be certain songs that she has not actually covered that she's done? If there is that song, Elton John song, where is it on YouTube? And and please let me know, I'll find it. Is it on her channel? I'm talking about, apart from her performing it on America's Got Talent, where is that chat? Because I've seen Loneliness. I can't find that Elton John song. So I'm presuming that there's going to be a number of songs that she's got underneath her in her library that she hasn't done, you know, she hasn't sung. She hasn't recorded it and put it onto YouTube. She just got it in her bag. And it may be one of those songs that she's going to be carrying out on America's Got Talent. That'd be nice. That'd be a nice surprise. But at the same time, if I hear anything that, oh, I've already reacted to, then we know what to expect. It's just the crowd won't know what to expect. Unless they go onto YouTube and find out themselves. So, look, we're all thoroughly going to be enjoying what is Putri Ariani. And I hope she's thoroughly enjoying her journey on America's Got Talent, as well as her family as well, because she thoroughly deserves it. From what I've gathered, from what I've looked at myself, what I've investigated myself, what you guys have told me, more importantly, it's just all absolutely freaking amazing. Now, after this reaction, I'm going to react to Katri Khan, the monster. So please support me in supporting my channel, in checking out my reaction of Katri Khan as well. Because look, I'm supporting them both. I really am. So, and if you look, and go into my homepage and type in Katri Khan or Indonesian artists, and you see how many's come up. Incidentally, I've got a message. So thank you very much for a number of, I think I've got 3 artists reply back to me this week saying thank you. So and I've put that onto my community page. So I'm not going to spoil it for you. Just go onto my community page and you see who has replied back to me with gratitude. I'm just in awe right now. I really am. So look, brilliant performance. There will be more to come because she's done so many covers. I am here to support and to stay. Also, incidentally, my last reaction, I've noticed that, apologies for it as well, schoolboy error. I put the volume extremely low on Putri Ariani's first part of my reaction, but the second half of the reaction, the volume's back to is normal. So that's a schoolboy error. Apologies for that. I will make sure that my editing is up to scratch next time, particularly this editing as well. Until next time, I salute you. Boom!
Somebody